Hi, Kelsey here with Calm and Collected. In 2018, Matchbox had a hit on their hands with the use of their license of the Jurassic Park franchise, being able to finally bring to fruition the iconic movie cars in die-cast form like the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer and the Jeep Wrangler. However, they had the license in 2015 as well, with the release of the first Jurassic World movie, yet they didn't create any new cars for that line. Instead, every car was just a repaint of mostly fantasy cars, and had little resemblance to any vehicles appearing in the film, with a few exceptions. One of the more interesting releases was this Jeep Wrangler, painted in silver and blue Jurassic World colors. It resembled the paint scheme of the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, which appeared in the movie, but didn't get a die-cast until 2018. This Jeep was not single-carded. It appeared only in a 5-pack called Mission Force. The other vehicles in the set included the Mission Chopper, the Sky Safari, the Travel Tracker, and a camo-decorated Hummer. The silver and blue Jeep Wrangler sports a number 2 on the side and a door decal, ACU Isla Nublar. That would be the Asset Containment Unit. There are black plastic roll bars on top with a camper that is full of some sculpted cases and equipment thrown on top. Though the Jurassic Park franchise is famous for its 93 Jeep Wrangler Sahara, this model is actually a 1998. One noticeable difference is the round headlights on the 98, rather than the more square shape we're used to from the films. Since Matchbox had been producing variations of its 1998 Jeep since 1999, it was an easy car to throw in the mix with all of the other repaints. Here is the first version of that 1998 Jeep Wrangler produced by Matchbox. It was a single-carded Ranger Patrol theme, a green Jeep with some yellow accents, and a pine tree logo. This is the international version. A domestic version included writing on the door, Forest Ranger. A few variations later in 2001, the model got its first camper top for the Sun Chasers line. This Jeep was a metallic burnt orange and a Gecko Tours logo on the doors and hood. It had the camper and roll bars on top in yellow. The model was repainted and released about 30 more times before its 2015 Jurassic World version. In 2018, when Matchbox did finally wow us with their all-new molds and a line with mostly vehicles we see in the film, they threw in another silver and blue Jurassic World colors Jeep Wrangler, this time with the new 1993 model year mold. We can see it side by side and notice the few differences, the original being number 2 and the new release being number 9. The new one without the camper top, but with a removable smoky clear plastic soft top and spotlights on the roll bar above the windshield. The headlights we mentioned before, and this time, instead of the ACU logo, we get a more subtle Jurassic World dino skeleton silhouette, just like the design on the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. The blue and silver Jeeps were never seen in a Jurassic World movie, but one can imagine that they could have existed in that world, just off-screen. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! We'll see you next time.